Look, it uploaded! Yay!
Okay, so I showed you that because it wasn't uploading earlier. It said that it was an incompatible format or something, which is weird because it's in the same format as all the other videos that I've uploaded. So I don't know what happened. I know I didn't film on Wednesday, and it's not that I forgot, it's that I didn't want to. I just didn't have anything to say. But the London premiere of Harry Potter Part 2 was yesterday, and so there's been a lot of hype or whatever about it, and it's getting me excited for next week because I'm going to the 12:15 premiere of it on Thursday or Friday morning, whichever way you want to look at it. And watching all the goodbye speeches made me think about friendship and how important it is. You can know someone for like a year and a half, like me and Cassie, or like 2 seconds, but you know that you'll be friends for life with you. There's an immediate connection that you know that you'll be friends for life, and I honestly think that that's what happened with me and Cassie. And so it just, I don't know, it brought back some fun little memory things, and it also made me think of something that I want Cassie and Nick to do. I got this idea from a Nerd Fighter card, I think it was, Alex Day, Narimon, however you know him. He did it a couple years ago. It's been a while, so I don't remember exactly what it was for, but I think it was a Nerd Fighter card, kind of like a trading card, but for Nerd Fighters, and he had like 6 of his friends do it, I believe. So, but it's kind of, my idea is kind of a twist off of that. I want you, Cassie and Nick, to go grab a piece of paper and doodle on it. Go crazy. I just want you to fill the whole paper. I stole this idea, I guess you could say, from a movie, I believe it was. It might have been a TV show, but I can't remember. That doodles are like an insight to the soul kind of thing. I personally think that they show a person's personality, but don't let that scare you from doing this. But I want you guys to just doodle on the paper and make sure that there's no blank spaces. There can be blank spaces, don't let that freak you out. But I just want you to fill the paper as much as possible and put your name somewhere in it too. It can be hidden, like in a picture, or it can just be like smack dab in the middle, like, but I just want you to do it. All this Harry Potter stuff and the trio crying and all that stuff is making me really appreciate my friendships with my friends, and I'm going to have a lot of my friends do this, even though that I only have 3 really close ones. I want them all to do this because I think it would kind of be cool to have an art collection of all of my friends, if that makes sense. An art collection of what they were thinking of when they were creating this, of what was going on in their life at this particular moment, because I'm pretty sure, I have a feeling that Cassie's will have some sort of wedding thing somewhere in there. And if it doesn't, just because I said that, that's crap, Cassie. But I just thought it would be fun to kind of have a collection of all my friends' inner minds, if that makes sense. So I want you to do that. Fill it as much as possible, like I said. If you can fill it to its full capacity, please, please, please do. There's no time limit, like I don't need it by a certain time. So if you take forever to do it, that's okay, but I would prefer that you give it to me soon. And not soon as in like tomorrow, like soon as in maybe a month, maybe 2 from now. But just do that and then send it to me. When you're done, just ask me and I'll get you my address if you don't still have it, because I want you to snail mail it to me. Subscriber, if you want to do it too, you can just scan it into your computer and email it to our page or whatever, and you can be a part of it too, because since you've been with us for a while now, you're kind of our friend. So I will let you join in if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. And I know Cassie's is going to turn into a masterful masterpiece. Yes, masterful masterpiece. But don't let that discourage you, anyone that wants to do this, because just because she's like an art savant doesn't mean that you guys should be discouraged, because I personally can't draw to save my life. So if all you have is stick figures, I'm okay with that. Another one of my motivations for having you guys do this is I have been really contemplating changing some things in my life, and if things work according to plan, I want to remember the friends that I had. I want to remember the friends that stood by me when things were different, when things were simpler, when things weren't going the way that I wanted them to. Because I love you all. So this will be a art collection, and it'll also be a memory keepsake that I'm going to keep with me for the rest of my life, no matter what happens, no matter if I never see you again, which would totally suck and is not going to happen. But if something happens where I don't get to see you every day, or I don't get to talk to you every day, I want something that I can, if I'm having a bad day, I can go look at and be like, oh, my friends, I miss them so much. So if you could, please do it. It'd be really important to me, or it is really important to me, and it would mean a lot if you did that. I also wanted to say congrats to Cassie, and I am so happy for you, so happy. Yes, I don't know Mitch very well. I've met him twice now, but I'm happy for you. From what you've told me, from how happy you were on Saturday, I know that this is what you want. I know that this is, I don't know how to express it. This is you. This is, I have a hard time with words, especially because I'm totally out of it. I don't know what happened on Saturday, but after you left, some things went down, and my mind is just gone. You can ask Amanda. Saturday night, I'm happy for you, and I know this is what you want for all the reasons that I put in that little thing that's in your present, that I said open later, and later is really on you guys. You can open it 5 years from now. You can open it the day of, I don't know when your later, what your definition of later is. Just later, I don't know, because there's one for each of you. So I think yours is on top. So there's one for each of you. If you haven't opened it yet, there's one for each of you. So make sure that his gets to him, But I'm really happy for you, and I congratulate you, and I hope that your forever is everything that you wished. And if it's not, like me and Nick were saying all Friday, if it's not, tell us and we'll make it happen. Because we're there for you, and we would never leave you in the dark. So congrats again, and if you ever need us, know that we're here. For any of you that are joining us just now, don't worry. Cassie is with a really great guy, even though that I don't know him that well, but he's with a great guy. He was a funny groom, because he didn't do a bachelor party or let us do his car, but just know that he is a good guy. He wouldn't, if he wasn't, Cassie wouldn't be with us. I love you, and I will see you guys next week.